And then he missed on breakers.
Just a lazy dude.
When my breakers was easily made it, it's like, oh man.
You from around here?
Well, from Virginia originally, going back soon. But I live in Boston. Lived there for work for the past couple years.
Where in Boston?
If I had looked at, if I had looked at the
West End.
standings before the top,
Nice. I live in Boston too.
We live.
I'm in Back Bay.
For me, it's like my commute to work is like 100 feet from apartment building to hospital. So that's why I live in West End.
Which hospital?
Mass General.
General's what? I guess that is technically West End. What do you do at Mass General?
I'm a third year infectious disease, so I'm doing my transplant fellowship this year. And I'm done. So 2 weeks, I'm done.
So that's fellow after General?
Yeah, so I do internal medicine, done.
Internal.
And then, so residency done. Yeah. Attending. Sorry, board in medicine, basically. But not serving as attending. Infectious disease fellowship, 3 years. Transplant is the last part of that.
Maybe. Might be too much.
It's great, man. It's a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congrats.
I'm looking forward to finally being on my own, you know?
Yeah, me and my wife just started that after all the grad school. So
Oh, yeah.
she's been at the BI now for a couple of years.
What does she do?
She's OBGYN. So very different kind of the business from you. I would say the biggest shock for her is that it is business. You know, you focus so much on taking care of people for a long time, and then you realize real quick that it's a business.
I have zero business training whatsoever. So for me, I'm going to be working at an academic medical center, a hospital. So it's at least nice there. They take care of just about all that stuff. Like, yes, you see more patients, there are incentives, but that's about it. It's not like I have to worry about overhead. I'm not private practice. You know? It's not like I have to worry about insurance and, can I pay for a secretary, all that stuff. Who's going to be on the phones, that type of stuff. It's much more straightforward. So there are pros and cons to that.
Yeah.
But I guess just about any place you want to do transplant, it has to be an academic medical center. Like teacher hospital.
Yeah. Do you see a lot of trauma stuff where you do transplants, or is it mostly So is it mostly emergent, or
No. Most of these are well thought out over the course of several months. Whether or not someone gets a kidney, liver, or heart. There are some cases where somebody has whatever illness, massive heart attack, whatever, and they're able to liver transplant really quickly. But for the most part, these are people who've had chronic problems. So part of my job is to mitigate major infections when they come up, different viruses or people or stuff that you know about beforehand, like they have latent tuberculosis or they have HIV beforehand. But a good portion of what I do too is kind of acute infections, but also like vaccinations, like making sure people are as well equipped to deal with transplant.
Are you doing a lot of research in your fellowship, or is it mostly seeing patients?
Not a lot. Me personally, I'm clinical, so I don't have as much interest in research. Yeah, I've done some. It's not a major focus.
You want to do a high roll with these giant dice?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. 6.
Nice. I'll be on the play, please. Be very gentle with your cards.
That's okay.
Oh, that's still.
Good luck.
I tried to riffle shuffle my deck a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I never do that.
No, thank
Look at this.
Alright, good luck to you.
Good luck.
I'll be on the play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I can try this.
All right.
You good?
Yep.
All right. I'll play. Is it Jet?
Yep.
Okay. I'll play.
Yep.
I'll play a Mox.
Results.
Okay. Let me go ahead and trigger here. I'm going to exile. So I gotta think of it.
How's that? Your artifact.
I'll exile this guy.
Yeah, I'm ready to
Where's the scroll?
You're not getting it started.
I'm well aware. There's a reason why I'm not making you grab that.
I will.
Sapphire.
Stuff happens, yeah.
Not that good. Lotus and.
We'll attempt a plunder.
I play online. I don't have 2 cards in here.
Yeah.
And rock card.
Halfway.
Get to look at
Weird.
Sure. I'll draw a plunder.
Okay.
I'll crack 4 3 blue. Okay. Emerald. So 3 blue floating.
Want to do this?
Yeah, that's perfect. 3 blue.
Your hand's like really good if you get untapped. You're like 1 blue source away from
I had used some of these for last opponent was. Is that okay, blue?
Yeah, sure.
Is that cool? Alright, okay. I'll use one of those blue. No, let's actually do.
Oh, there you are. Holy cow.
Yeah, I'll use one of those blue. 2.
Yeah.
1. Cast macros.
I'll play
And for a turn,
then
I'll use
Yeah, so
blue.
what?
1, 2, and 2, and I'll cast Time Twister.
Yep.
I should also be tracking Storm just in case. So let's see. Storm is going to be 1, 3. What is it? Just in case. Is that cool?
Yep.
1 blue floating. Played my land.
This gets shuffled in.
Oh yes, thank you very much. I want that shit. Thanks for reminding.
No problem. I know you want it there for that Yogg will, but hey, still gotta play by the rules.
Nice. You 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So that's count. Retroactively play.
Yes, so it's more solid.
Well, I can't cast. I'm saying I can't cast it. No, 'cause you've got my ring.
I will.
I will actually get my. I'm gonna get I'm just trying to figure out what I'll block.
But do you know what happens?
It's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be bad.
If you cast it with another stack, and the force spell, you'll be targeted. It'll flip. And
So you have none floating now?
actually, it'll be
Yeah,
fine.
none floating.
And that's
Well,
spelled
it won't
9?
be countered
Yeah, it goes
because
to
it's already cast. So it won't be bad. I apologize. So
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
it'll flip, but this is not in play when you already cast this. This is already on the stack. So this will just fill this as. I don't
See,
think it's
anything
anything
else? Y'all go to my time.
And you have how many?
I have no mana open. I have to pay that.
I'll crack your instant.
So you can do it.
Yeah, with that on the stack.
So destroy this. I'll flip it and it'll.
And the top is good.
Speed.
Yeah. Like there are some things that you could do that I would have just said that's fine.
Alright. Go with my time. Odds for damage.
If you ancestral, I'd probably just say okay.
You're supposed to use this, right? So
Oh yeah,
you
thank
fetched, right?
Never know.
And then 1, 2, 3. You're at 16.
16. Perfect, thank you. Go to my time watcher.
Yep.
Draw for turn. Right.
Originally, it's
I
called
will-
twice.
I'll tap for
5.
One black, and then the rest is going to be.
Sure.
1, 3. This is it. So 1, 3, 4 cards. This one is going to be one black photo.
Like I turn one first or outcome.
Storm is 2. Storm is 3. Let me know if Storm is 4. 5. One is 6. I'll exile one of these.
Go ahead.
Storm is. Gotta think a little bit. 6, right?
6.
Now?
Oh, you were just waiting on the catering.
One is.
You mean 7?
Oh, I'm sorry, 7. I apologize, sorry.
I believe it's
My bag sweat. 51-30.
Yeah, just took one.
These.
Okay.
One black.
Enjoy your afternoon.
Peel again.
You as well.
Bad news is
It's okay. 1, 2, 3.
I told the boss last night when if you ever need plates, just tell us and we'll throw them right in the bag.
Storm is 8. Storm is 9. Storm is 11. 12. 13. 14. Storm is 15. Storm is.
You could probably even make it 4 mana too.
Sure, let's do this.
Problem is they probably do like make it a 3 mana.
If you want to demonstrate a shortcut, you can.
5, 6, 7 mana. So I'll have 1 colorless floating, and I'll use 6 to my desire.
Okay.
1 more, right?
So I have 12, 13, 14, 15, plus the mind's desire. So you get 16 cards.
Okay, this is a straw shuffle.
Yeah.
I don't know when I got mine.
16 total?
It wasn't recently.
16 total.
Probably wasn't
1. I can do 1 at a time if you want.
That's fine.
They would not have survived the sell-off.
5, 6, 7,
I sold almost all my cards back in 2009.
13, 14, 15.
The only thing that I had after that was the black white deck, where I had
I'll cast.
clever ideas.
We don't need to keep counting Storm. I mean, unless you want to keep counting.
No, it's okay.
Healing salve to draw through. Yeah, exactly.
One of these.
I had a lich left. I had 2 liches left.
Yeah, so you can't do anything at this point. So I will. What I'm gonna do is. See, I will.
1 legendary creature.
No.
Chrome Mox. Yeah, so this guy's in play. I'll cast Chrome Mox, exile this guy.
Yeah, like I have like both Tinker and Paradoxical. So I could cast them both. I could cast
And then I will
You can
cast
either of them with a riot.
to use black.
Use your pyro.
These guys, 3 here, to dog will.
Pocket seed.
Yeah, I'm sorry it took so long.
That's okay.
How much is
That's how it goes, right?
I know, at each point I kept thinking, oh, he's gonna get these things.
flooded is
I just wanted to see the
Yeah, they
the
did.
line.
Windswept wooded.
After the pyro blast,
I could have been a little quicker there.
No, I think it
Once
was.
the defense grade came down just a little bit.
No, it was literally my first turn because I played the Tabernacle draw.
might be spotless.
On the plus side, I saw nothing. So
Plus side for me, I suppose, but also minus side for me because I didn't get to play.
now
It is an advantage, yeah.
what do I do? I mean, I can guess.
Oh
Yeah, I wasn't
if
like guaranteed.
if I drew a force there, then it's like much easier. Like had to draw like spell.
Yeah.
Pyro blast.
That is a blue filter, right? Yeah, used to that.
Yeah, it's the new.
I'd be a no rod though. Like I could have kept playing Magic.
Dumping your hand out on
All the
turn
fetch lands.
one. One cards in hands.
I mean, that's the other half. So at least it's one half.
Yeah, I mean, like I think playing a no rod deck right now is quite good. The shots are the best deck in my opinion. So.
This is.
And I like specifically built my deck to die harder to no rod.
Fine by me.
Do I need?
Look, my lands can't happen, man.
Yeah, I saw this here.
SP1 is like 20.
I'm gonna lose thinking that I was like in that area.
What do you typically play?
I don't really have a lot of time to play. I spend too much time working and traveling and not enough time playing, unfortunately.
I put another one in there.
Yeah, when I get to play, it's usually at a bigger event, like some of the stuff that happens in Connecticut or New York or something like that, or occasionally online. How about yourself?
I never played online. I mean, I hear mixed reviews. So to be able to get on whenever you want, whenever you have 30 minutes free is really cool.
Yes. The leagues make it really good. So you join the league pool, and at any point you want, you can play a match, leave the match, play a match, and leave the match, and it's still competitive. And there's something on the line, which I think is important for people playing decks that aren't just totally janky, because that's not fun for you, right?
So overblown.
How much the?
I mean, you can tell even though I'm starting to play this once or twice a month, I still, you know, it's tough to get enough practice in.
Yeah, definitely. The matchup knowledge is really important. You know.
16 cards. Those. That's reasonable.
We're doing meal deals, 2 slices of pizza.
Go ahead and get that
Got toppings.
Entrees to 40.
You mentioned business. Do you find out for stuff? Or?
No, so I have a PhD in bioengineering, and
I'm trying to figure it out.
helped start a company that develops spine implants. So we develop advanced biomaterials for bone augmentation and helping healing and that kind of stuff. Very cool. Yeah.
Very well help some of my patients' spine infections. Some of the worst stuff I've seen in medicine is spine infections.
Like osteomyelitis, or are you talking about cord infection? Yeah. Osteo is brutal. It is so difficult to treat.
It reminds you how much you use your spine. Something you take for granted on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, the spine is still very much the wild west of orthopedics. It's just such a complex joint that is treated so poorly. You know, it's so idiopathic, and patients usually, I would say, most of patients present with pain as their primary symptom. Right? Deformity is certainly one of the problems, but pain is usually the thing that you're treating. But you're treating that surgically.
Excellent.
Thanks, Eric. Good luck.
Yes, sir. You too.
this cut. Like trying to like.
What do you like about infectious disease? Why did you decide to do that fellowship?
If I had to do something else, instead, you lose your medical license, you have to do something else. Be a homicide type.
Really?
It's like it's a lot of sleuth. And like coming up
Do you
with a
have
good
to do
story.
pathology? Is that a big part of infectious disease? Or do you not sit in front of a microscope very
No,
often?
no, we rely on their skills, but no, I don't have to do that. Like,
I'll play, obviously.
yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I can try this too.
Yeah. I don't know.
Tristan?
Yeah.
In response, I will force that pitching through. Yeah, 19.
Did you reset this or did he reset it?
I reset it.
Okay. How did you reset it, by the way?
I just
There's
pumped
a
it up.
reset button there, too.
I just pumped it
Okay.
up.
I see it. Alright, I'm done.
Alright, left turn.
Yep.
I'll attempt to soul ring.
Yep.
And that's your turn. Non-artifact, right? Yeah.
Non-creature.
Oh, non-creature. I'm sorry.
Lodestone Golem is the non-artifact one.
It's been a while. Yeah, sure, that was
If I have a colorless floating for artifacts,
sure.
sphere.
Sphere. Yeah, that was also.
Alright, that's my turn.
Sounds good. Untap. Turn. These guys. So, let's go ahead and cast a 3 mana Ponder.
What do you like? Sausage, bacon?
Draw Ponder.
Yep.
It's your turn.
I'm assuming the meal is just like.
What's that?
Two slices. Guy resolves, unfortunately.
We'll name Soul Rings.
Got him, man.
2. Blue, blue, red, green, colorless. Before you phase.
I will take 6.
And what would you like for water? Do you have water? I did. I just went both.
Sounds good.
You want water?
Is that resolve?
Yeah.
I'll make a thorn.
You got him, man. 2 thorns, 1 sphere.
Yep.
Alright. Let me think
Just for the
a sec.
camera, do it like this so it's obvious.
We don't fight.
Just a second. Minute. Yeah, I'll untap. I'll draw for turn. Let's see. Play turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I would say like
Let's go 3.
50,
Yeah.
45 to 55
that's your turn.
is what I want. You want dark skill?
You have a guest.
Hi.
Hello.
Tap.
Yeah, that's it. I'm at 17.
How can I help you?
I was just interested in some Pokemon cards.
Absolutely. Tim can help you with that.
I have no idea what
Yeah, the guy was
it's a
old.
gift for a 7-year-old. So are they like collector's ones that you have here? Or are they just straight up like...
So he's a creature, so these don't count for him.
Oh, yeah.
So he costs 4.
Said they
Got
just have booster packs?
After Albert didn't get cards.
That's me?
He's just speaking of it. Looks like
Draw for
box
time.
on the shelf, just checking to see what
How much is a booster pack?
depending on the set, usually in the $4 range.
Okay.
Play turn. I'll double fetch. Save some time. Is that okay?
Yep.
One card here.
One card.
One card.
I'm gonna get back in there.
I'm going to.
No blocks,
You're doing this on your main phase? Right? You already drew your card and your.
Yes, my name is.
Can I cut?
Yeah, please.
Go ahead.
Cast load spell.
Yep.
That's all I got. Your turn.
Combat?
Yeah.
Five?
Big time.
Even that one was surprisingly close.
On that time.
If I
Was that the rest? Is that the last?
one more red.
So that's 7 mana. This guy costs 1 more, 1 less. So he's a 3/3 and I have 1 floating.
Yes, sounds good.
Definitely a magic card.
And I'm done.
Doesn't have any activated abilities.
Correct.
Yeah.
And so this is just a cast artifact, right?
I
Not
can't use it to activate. I cannot
Got
use
it.
it to activate.
Thank you.
So just to make sure. Wow, so to combat. Swing in. And
That is trouble.
Spear's fine because I go basic land.
That kills me.
I'll right here.
Here, like chance.
Thanks.
So I have like all these lines where I could use this to make a second blue.
They sold out yesterday. I'm just
I can't get Fireball and tap. I can use all my mana, get Tezzeret, get Lotus.
Yeah,
But I
that's,
can't
I
scroll.
just saw the sign, I was driving by and it's my. Okay.
I'm gonna have bottom.
It was hard to, it was hard to find. If I didn't see that sign on the door as I was turning around, I would have gone right
That
there.
was the only out.
All right, well, thank you very much.
No problem. Sorry about that. Fluster. Fluster your brain force. Then
Doesn't matter, you keep this just my trigger.
Oh yeah, but I only have a mana for 2 things. So you're that's on the land. I don't know if that's something you're thinking about.
Well, what do you want me to do? Pass? Hold up, Buster, my advance. Or not pass fingers, so bottom and then hold up Buster.
That's right.
And then I just got no.
Yep.
No, you're right. Oh yeah. So I have to have a line where
Do damage to you?
Yeah.
Or I present something that's not dying.
So I'm going to put him to 1, do 2 damage to you, and then replace me.
I was
I guess in
going
theory,
to repeal your Chandra, but then you drew it, then you hit a double run off.
All right.
But
EMA Vancouver is
I had
down.
to just repeal your Chandra. You
Storm
probably
is 2.
have to pyroblast it and I would go off.
Not bad, right?
Maybe you don't have to pyroblast it.
no, yeah, I actually think it's
Yep.
just will
I looked it up earlier and I'm like, oh my god, I haven't been paying attention to this at all. My only outs, if I clear the Tinker to the bottom, the only 2 hits are Lotus. Together. 2 Hilarious. Like obviously, like you currently are only presenting 2 spells for Chandra.
Yeah, because I looked that up thinking like, oh, that's a good one.
You know, but I'm still not good enough. But like,
Draw 7. You made your land drop.
Yeah.
Have a Lotus Petal though. This is going to be tricky.
I mean, depending on how you look at the problem.
You saw how I performed last time. Yeah, I don't need any more pressure.
I
do
mean,
get
that
really
means my
flustered.
job is to make more pressure.
Not cool. Yeah, I do get flustered when I play this because there's so many options. It's like, oh, what's best? I mean, right there, when I had the what do you call it?
Quick,
My
quick, what's your
desire?
differential? Let's go.
Exactly. Yeah. My desire. I should have paradoxical.
I can scroll for 4.
Got any odds?
I think you had it in the bag at that
I
point.
know, but still, like stuff was going in my head. Like, oh, why don't I discard my entire hand to this lion's eye diamond? Draw some cards.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, you got another 9
1, 2, 3,
right?
4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, I think those were my lines.
Alright.
What I meant, do you have them in the binder?
I'll play
I
Mox.
didn't mean that.
5.
stuff like that. Play Main Deck Ancient Grudges.
6.
That's your poor person binder.
Alright, please lose somewhere else.
Your idea of 4 people becomes more warped as time goes on.
When it went in there, it was like $8.
7. trigger here.
What did you just trigger? The Chromox implant?
Yeah, exactly.
The problem was,
So trying to decide if I care about this stuff.
A drink you want toppings? It's $6. So we got mushrooms, bacon, or
I like
that's
Gotcha.
Yeah, sorry, I'll try to get my full time.
that probably fine. You can take your own plates. Those are plates.
Yeah, I think I'll actually
I mean,
not trigger here.
Just resolve the trigger, you mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So
well, I could just like let the ancestral not resolve and I can
Judge?
I then I have nothing in
Oh, you got it?
yeah, is that okay?
I have key up something that has
One colorless.
neither do I, but there's no way you can do that.
Yeah.
When the ancestral is on that.
Right, you're okay?
Right.
One
I just
colorless.
like typically I would never launch there. I don't have second miss.
Another blue.
But I just like I don't think my phone is bad.
So I will start by using one blue to be at 3, and one colorless, and I will merchant skull. This goes up to
Coke, Mountain Dew, Diet Dew, Sunfish.
I'll crack this for blue and use 3 blue to Paradoxical.
Yep.
This goes up to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards.
You already did it.
2, 3, 4, 5 cards. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
You don't want it.
Well, yeah,
15,
I saw it, but I usually had the pyroblast hand, so like I can pyroblast this, but then I said, well, wait a minute, there's no reason.
Right, exactly. You don't actually have to.
Right. Because then if you just like have the
Actually, here, let me
turn,
be careful so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to cast 1, 2, so 4 colorless.
So yeah.
So that counts as a point for Team Bacon.
Blue.
Library.
And there's no run off the second one.
A second blue. Paradoxical again.
Eric called it.
And this goes down to so I use 3 of these and 1 of these. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 17, 22, 23, 25.
And I decided I wanted to play from the deck and
26, 27.
then he told me
Again, blue,
but I still like the deck.
You know what I'm saying?
red,
One of those can be done is
I'm totally confused.
You gave me $1 for all mine.
red.
Oh, okay.
it's like, oh,
So
okay.
I'm giving you this back and grab his.
1, 2, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7
I just
colorless.
I bought the
added
water.
to this is 8 colors.
So I'll just take care of it for today, and then we can.
Or we can just call it one drink.
That's very helpful, thank you.
I'm totally confused. Did you buy pizza?
Yeah, I just gave you the 5 for the pizza.
Oh, okay. That comes
One
with 2
blue.
slices and a drink.
Oh, okay.
They're all
So,
good.
still that
And
$1.
that's for myself.
I was unaware of the free drink.
Yeah, yeah. The water is also buy 2 get 1 free.
Okay.
If you want 3 waters, it costs $1.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Thank you very much. Sorry about the confusion.
Another storm.
Do you mind just signing this, dude? Yeah, sorry.
I was calling it one because he gave me $1.
Add a black.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. No, just so. So I think we've done 2 sodas.
We have done 2 sodas.
Use blue and 3 of these to be at
Getting into the
3
meal deal.
to
$5, 2 slices and a drink.
Paradoxical again.
How much is one slice?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Try to play around
5,
it.
6, 7,
Don't know.
Do my best.
9, 10. I'm sorry, I missed this.
That's not about $5. That's why it's such a good deal. So you get 2 slices and a
I really
drink.
want to play Orange is the White
5,
Man, but
6,
If you want toppings, it's $6.
9.
If you want a better deal than that, go get
11,
some pizza.
and I have drawn a We have again. Sorry, it took me a while.
It's okay.
Oh man.
Pizza on top. Pizza on top.
Jesus, that was every single land.
Thank you very much.
I'll take it.
In play.
Alright, I'll take it.
Good for you.
I mean, except for
soda?
Talera.
You want water or soda?
When I didn't see misstep or force,
Should have had a clue what I was on when I wasn't really trying to interact with you.
yeah, that was it. I mean, you kept a good poker face though.
I was trying to make it seem like I was making decisions, but I wasn't.
Very close though. I mean, with that third sphere, Jesus, I had just enough mana.
Yeah, that was kind of the goal, is to keep it from casting spells, but it didn't work. That was also the plan, but I didn't see those.
There was more of it.
You kind of have to. Most PO decks are playing 4 Hercles post board, so you kind of need some way to be able to just close the door on that.
That's already right. Let's see, stuff on the side here. Sure.
Yeah, that's a great card.
Sure.
If I have to choose one, I will choose sausage.
That's a good point.
Sure. Yeah, I assumed that you were on shops, so I thankfully let's see what's the board.
I mean,
Are you only boarding in 2 Hercles? You have a couple main, I assume?
I have one main, 2 board, and same thing for the child. And then an island. Which always feels kind of crummy, but.
Don't show me that you have it all.
But there was like MVP.
How do you reset this? Is there a quick way to reset this?
No, just the way it went down. Yeah, the blue and red buttons.
I was like, what world do we live in?
I need to force this course.
We live in a world where people like me get fucking
very much for the
Yeah, cheers.
commons and uncommons that don't have more than 4 hands. Now, how many did I sell?
I've had some places that use like a really, like a bad cheese and a cheap pepperoni.
At least I still have
Becomes like, why am I eating a slice of grease?
Looks like you got water.
I did buy water, yes.
Nice.
However,
They're a buck
Good luck, John.
or buy 2 get 1.
I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
My biggest
Water's a buck to buy 2 get 1.
higher chance of having a grease speech
And the meal deal is 2 slices of pizza and a drink for $5. There's a meal deal, 2 slices of pizza and a drink for $5, or with toppings. The toppings are mushroom, bacon, or sausage.
Or box of the hot meat Jedi. Yeah, it didn't go with the library.
Ooh, alone.
Am I trying to play the crystal turn? Yes, yep, so it'll be first place, choose 1 for second, choose 1 for third, and 4th.
It's almost more than most of my powers.
Or alternatively, you can get credit.
Yeah, no, we all do. My last play is because it's not even the. No, obviously we all made the choice. I made the choice of buying. Hated
Alright.
Come on! Really? What are you doing? The movie wasn't even good.
Yeah, this one's even like the old Star Wars.
It turned out cute.
Oh my God!
It does. I always will remember that.
But the important question is,
I need a
still have the cards.
No!
That's your own fault.
I should have fetched the tag off the first time.
Awesome.
Did we not get a match? We didn't get a match slip.
Better question. How many Jar Jar Binks cards?
There were.
Did you light them on fire?
No, I think he was like a thing in the game that's half decent.
Well, then you did not get better value out of it.
Yeah, that's true. Well, they were planning on turning him in futures in expansion. They were planning on turning him into a Sith Lord.
Thanks a lot for putting this on.
That's what
tokens?
I mean, they're all
Oh, they're all.
In theory,
I didn't even
those
see the
first 3
collection.
movies look so much better.
It's Admiral Akbar and a pile of animal bombs. Just right where Admiral Akbar should be.
You could play. You can play one of your the trap isn't affected by loads.
Oh my god, Shattering Spree for $1 million.
And then, yeah, Shattering Spree for a little.
There's
and
no
then for a
trap
lot.
that like makes creatures, at least I don't think.
Yeah, that second, the preordain on that on the floor turn was like kind of groovy because I was planning on leaving you with one thing, and I was like, oh, I don't have to leave you with anything.
And in retrospect, when I did the blind revoker, I'm like, why didn't I at least name Pearl or Ruby like a relevant Manosaurus color? Why did I just? Yeah, I feel like that was a waste.
Yeah, Ruby would probably be the one there, just because you know I have.
So many red blow up stuff. Yeah, I was not thinking.
My deck was this top secret. You can't find it.
Secret you must spray the yard at that point.
Yeah, that was not.
It didn't matter.
No, it
My deck is
didn't.
top
It
secret.
didn't.
For
But
good
still,
reason.
even if you're going to be losing a game, you can still make the optimal decision.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
Everything I got Chalice and one with Shattering Spree. Half the time your opponent's like, well, that doesn't work.
well the first, yeah,
The first one doesn't work. You have to replicate.
It's true. You do have to replicate.
First one.
Yeah, barbecue to go to.
Like that doesn't work. It does.
Train a rolling.
All your shit.
What are you, 2-0?
Binder of cards or so.
That is? Yeah, well, I'll know
Would there be any ELD proxies in this? You're not even selling those.
2 more rounds.
Exactly.
I don't think there's any ELD proxies in there. I think I've got some.
I opened the page and saw a real Lotus. So I was like, I'm probably not in the same binder.
This must be the wrong.
I wouldn't want people to get confused and think that was a real.
I know they're very confusing because they are such good counters. I mean proxies.
I mean, that's why you had to stop.
Yes.
Double.
Other playtest cards.
So you can assume that the monkeys in there. I did not see it.
Reading into one sentence or one paragraph from one official wizard.
I mean, they gave DJ had his strength like 6.
One of my favorite things about is like I know the cards.
Yeah, exactly.
Really well with shots on.
I don't think it.
I saw you on stream. Did you win?
I got PO'd on.
Oh, really?
Wizards could get like.
What?
And then they would not create cards anymore, but you can still demand.
Someday you'll find the mythical, elusive.
Well, yeah, probably not an easy matchup for you.
I think that's the toughest matchup.
Huh?
Oh, the ELD Sapphire?
It's the only one I don't have. I skipped. I for some reason skipped that event.
Perfect.
I'm putting a Ryo on that play.
Game 2.
I also have 3 of the 8 mana drains.
That's very close to a set. Probably more than you need.
It is probably more than I need, but it's useful if I ever need the 3, I guess. I kind of want to complete the set just for, just well, no, just cuts, you know. I don't have a set.
Game 2, I was on the play.
Well, right now I have the same number of ELG now.
Let's see.
Paradoxical.
So we do it. Is it
Alright, I guess I'll deal with
Did they play force too? Or did they play mental stuff? Do you know?
The matches are done.
Probably.
Just name Paradox.
Paradoxical outcome,
We do have a meal deal with pizza. It's $5 for 2 slices and a drink for cheese. With toppings, it's $6, and it's sausage, bacon, or mushroom for toppings. I'm gonna get the pairings rolling for the next round. But if anybody wants a little time to eat, now is the time.
If you're gonna win, name force. If you don't want them to win,
They need some kind of like super insane reason or one to make that break.
their whole deck is monolith, like a bunch of mocks,
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, and then they're playing Monsters Are Tendrils of Agony.
I just beat I beat Trent just now. Game 1 he did, but he didn't know what I was on.
How would you know?
Yeah, exactly. So I ended up beating him game 1, and then game 2 he mulled. I ended up finding my answer.
I was on the play, so like I
It's kind
got a
of a
full
crazy
3
game
turns.
where you like the line, but I had silence in my hand.
Doubles essentially.
No,
I'm only gonna buy
just
game 1.
destroy all the enchantments.
Yeah.
So I turned 1,
Like,
did
I did
that.
Lotus 5, I used Lotus Pedal to cast the preordained. But
And then, well, no, and then he was trying to dredge stuff. He was dark, but I kept bringing it back with reanimation spells, so he couldn't actually like target his dredge.
Something. Kind of like pro wrestling, though. It's like technically.
Yeah, so it bought me like a few turns. He literally just couldn't dredge off. He would draw like 1 dredger off his arm.
Yeah.
Just bring it back. And then I eventually.
That's how I got into it. I really don't know what our plans are.
But it was kind of a crazy match, dude. I was just like, I was kind of hyped about it afterwards.
Probably kind of matchups can be
Very swingy, dude.
Yeah, really swingy. Like haymakers at each other.
It's going to be weekends that.
Basically, does he have it or do I have it?
That's PO matches.
Sure, if you don't wanted my round 1 opponent was like 301 because they draw in.
I would consider like Battle Bond. I would have went up against.
So yeah, that's what I would try to get. Take their draw spells out of there.
A lot of people were just like, oh,
trying to build up the storm.
nobody, everybody's doing Battle
I
Bonds.
really want to draw
Yeah.
20 rounds.
No, you're
Like I would have went up against that.
Corey was my partner.
And especially
It's a little bit better because
It's all the next one.
No, sir. I
I'm trying
never
to play it
know.
out.
You really tournaments focus on
But the problem is,
gotta
there's
use
so much
that right.
faster
That's
than
right.
Red
Play
and
a game
any
of
of their
Magic
combo
and
decks
get up wins.
that I don't think they care to slow it down. They just play stuff like Defense Grid so that
Is that how to win the tournament?
and then they crush it.
Yes, right. Great
I'm on like a speed variant myself, to be honest. My list probably isn't as fast.
I'm gonna get some slices after the next round.
I can't win on now.
One round is against that.
If you have the right
I have to
answer.
draw.
So bad. You're so flying.
Playing as much as you can.
About
No.
but
Problem. The only best man I'm playing is I have originals on this I play a couple boxes, and I play Lotus.
Micah, did you pick up a draw earlier in Team D? Did you draw? Did you draw? Who drew with
Yeah,
TMD
fast.
this year? Yeah.
I do play
I drew
Lotus.
in round the second to last round.
Okay,
Okay,
down
didn't
enough
draw.
that.
I was gonna say because if you finish like I think it's 10.
No,
I didn't draw myself as a 10. Akash drew
Akash drew himself
as
as
a
a
9.
nine.
Or an all-round.
But I did not draw myself.
That's why I was like, my opponent, you could totally draw Akasha's drawing.
I still really want it, but I'm not.
So I would play as many draws.
I own 25% of it.
And that was a draw where
Pretty
it's like,
strong.
Yeah.
Well,
I was losing the game.
That's the problem.
Like I gave them an
I think
offer.
I
I thought it was
would
like,
probably.
it would have gone so well for me.
I gotta board it some kind of
Concede, and I'm like, no, because
They don't
I
need
lost
to-
and I'm dead.
No,
I'm
I'm
raw.
saying that they probably.
Still alive. Like, I'm probably drawing. I'm probably dead, but like dead for 9th instead of dead for
Operations are wrong.
dead.
What you're doing.
I don't know, you can ask Scott. I don't think
It's
it's
not
a
legal.
problem.
That's a problem. You know what I mean? Like this is
I
a
really think that
I had a really
there
frustrating
are
draw.
five
It is a tremendous
Yeah.
investment
Classic.
opportunity
what they're doing.
for anybody who's in this.
My opponent didn't speak English. She was from,
You know, they are running the business. So like they want to like hire all their friends and give them all big salaries.
spoke enough
That's
to
not how businesses work.
to get by.
No, there's a lot that
Everything took, every action took like an extra like 5 seconds.
Well,
Again, he was really good about it. I'm not trying to blame him at all. He played as
yeah, there's
he
a
played a
lot
good
of like fast
Even if they just
back
cast
and
PL
forth
once.
there,
Tendrils,
products that I did.
one's out of the board.
Particularly
On
on
desire for
I sat down right there.
What's the
Yeah, that's his name.
He sat down,
That card is
maybe 30 seconds later. Or he had even gotten his deck out.
No, not in January.
They had started they were really pushing it, and we didn't play our tournament until 3 minutes had expired.
Yeah, there's a lot of problems with the way that they're running it.
Ended up drawing a game where I won
Which
literally.
honestly, like I think they should be able to do it, but like not violent. You know what I mean?
You know, obviously, I
You
said,
can do
this is
that
like
if everybody
See, you're obviously
is an owner is all
he thought about it and said, no, which is right, because, you know, again, a loss at that point is worse than a draw.
because they don't want to pay any profits.
I got it.
They just want to give themselves raises instead.
I don't know. I've gotten better about like situations.
It's literally textbook.
Draws are very
Like that is exactly how you get yourself sued.
Any
Like if you look at
tournament that's
examples
set
of what
on
businesses are not allowed to do,
you're putting the topic
is turn all the profit
yeah,
into their own
they are,
salaries.
but like if you're XO1, like you're still very much
It's
alive.
absurd that they can
Win out and eventually draw Washington.
Yeah,
Whereas if you're X1,
never mind the fact that it's like you just don't need 3 chair
I got it. I don't. I'm torn. Like I won't. I'm not going to fault anyone for not seeing those spots. I will ask, and I might consider it if it doesn't eliminate you.
We're talking like
I'm going to get draws rather than losses or knocking out.
So I'm just, launching my own playmat brand, which will be.
Unless I felt like for some reason it's wrong, it's entirely my fault. Like I took an extraordinary amount of time. I played a ton of matches.
All right, round 3. Pairings are up.
Really think it was me.
Here's an official looking letter.
You often recognize, like, oh yeah, this game was, I like, had a decision that was really hard. Yeah.
Reagan Duper. Alright, Jermaine, let's go.
Hey, well, you also have to be John.
Which one's 4? Does it matter?
You know how it's going to go. I'm calling this one. Derek, can you cut me Alright, so we'll back to your play. How do you feel about it? 4 rounds. And 202 should be.
Jason. Yeah. What do you want to say?
Let's do.
Do we need the water on the floor here?
No, I have no.
Rodney, do you want to be on camera? Huh? Want to be on camera?
I mean, if there is 2-1. I feel like 2
There only you beating.
Are there people outside smoking or something?
Play my mat over there. I mean, that's a little rude, I think, usually. That's why I put mine on the ground. You gotta advertise.
Yeah, so if you're 2-0 down, you're carrying against the 1. Go ahead. That's
They've gone rid of all of my good game practice except for your name.
Draw 7 to make it 7 now.
Is it cool if we roll the small dice though?
Yeah.
Well, I think a lot of it is that Ray like expanded that when he photoshopped.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Excellent. Sorry.
Yeah. Projects here really isn't in the format anymore either. Okay. So do I. I hate at least 2 cards you're running in your deck.
That's one of the cards that you need of the cards in this deck.
I hate that it's being played in the deck.
So your last round went well?
I won.
You
So it went alright, I guess.
It is.
I'm 1-1, is that what you are?
What? Yeah, 1-1. Yeah, I got a crush last round.
It doesn't feel like the card I would expect.
Oh, boo.
What?
Ooh. Yeah, cut again or something, because I know what that card is.
I actually didn't see the card.
It's okay.
I intentionally looked away.
Thank you.
I have more sportsmanship than that, dude.
Thanks. Good luck.
2.
More than half next year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you keeping?
Yep.
Unmask. Target you.
Top pro guy. And a soul ring. Just gonna hit everything right. Not playing.
Take the. Outcome, I guess?
Okay. Is it exiled or discarded?
Just discarded, yeah.
Okay.
You're up.
Draw.
Not great. But it can do things.
What's happening? I was like, something's happening. I'm gonna have to read some of these magic cards.
Yeah, that's cool.
Card. Dance. Animate. So this is creature from any graveyard under your control to have the one with +1. It's like what does it mean with +1/+1? It just has
So
like
it comes
a buff.
in,
It's an enchant creature.
Yeah, it's an enchant creature. It taps the creature and it comes in with a +1 counter.
Is it a counter or is it a
counter? Yeah.
Or is it an enchantment? Like this enchantment's giving it 1/1.
Yeah, it gives it +1/+1 counter. It brings it back. And it's
that
tapped.
creature.
Then you have to pay 2 during your upkeep to untap the creature.
Okay. And then that animate dead. Alright. Those are cards.
Alright.
Draw. They're sweet. It's not what I thought was gonna happen. Alright, I have let's see. Let's go get Underground Sea.
I don't know, you got 5.
What's Una's ability do?
It exiles the top cards here. I name a number.
Okay, so you could somehow make much of
I pay X and then I exile cards off the top of your deck.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Okay.
That's good enough. I'll read it again when it comes back into play, right? Soul Ring.
Yep.
Top. Spin top.
Yep. It's a really good opener.
It's pretty good, yeah. I rate it fairly highly. I'll leave it like that.
All set?
I'm all set after that.
Bizarre?
Yeah.
Then set.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Alright.
Really hard to find.
Activate Bizarre?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I want to be clear because there are other ones. I don't know why you would name them, but you could be just
Okay.
You were, but I just
Yeah.
I wouldn't try to
Ritual?
Yeah.
Attempt to dance?
The target. Does it target?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you targeting?
War Wizard.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna create an infinite loop.
Okay.
Generate,
Generate infinite mana?
generate infinite mana, yes.
Okay. Can you just explain it to me? I know
Yeah,
I know there's a word goes are common,
yeah,
but I'm
yeah.
not exactly
Okay,
sure how
so
it works.
basically how it works is when Dragon comes into play, he exiles everything.
Okay.
So Dance is no longer enchanting him, therefore
So he dies, yeah.
Brings back everything.
Yeah.
This comes in untapped
Okay.
each time.
Yeah.
So
You're making
targeting.
infinite mana,
Yeah.
and you can draw your whole deck.
If I choose.
If you choose
Yeah.
to.
But
Okay,
I'm just gonna generate the, we'll say, 300,000 black and blue mana.
Sure. Or black and red mana, because you don't have a blue source, right?
Black and yeah. Yes. Black
Okay.
and red.
Okay, and then you're gonna mill me.
And then I'm gonna exile the top. We'll say 6 or
All right,
70
I'll
cards in
concede.
your deck. Okay.
Yeah. Oh man, just like one blue card away from winning that game. Sad. He's not winning. You have a Bizarre. From us playing a game of Magic.
Yeah, Bizarre's kind of broken, dude. Just a little bit.
Well, that's a lot. Make 2 little bowls.
That's the thing I really need. I'm going to play.
Yeah, I had a Ancestral and Force on my spin, but I didn't have
No
another
blue card?
no blue card in
Yeah.
hand.
We want.
Your reaction when you saw my hand was funny, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I figured you were on Bizarre. I don't know why, but
Huh?
I kind of figured you were on Bizarre, but I didn't think you were on Reanimating.
Yeah. Bizarre's a pretty powerful card.
Oh yeah, I mean, I played basically this deck, just probably less powerful. I played Cerebral Assassin with the last two TMD, not this last TMD, the two TMDs before that. And so I was like reanimate deading some like beer battle spheres and like welding and
That's fun.
I was like, oh, what if I sideboard in the World Go to Dragon combo? And I was like, wait a second, that also still dies the Graveyard. That's not helping me. Wait, come on.
I had a very strong hand.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Just need to force it well after. I guess I need to force it well after you unmask, which is tough to ask for, I guess.
I almost
You
took
took
believe it or
PO.
not-
I don't
believe it or
think you
not-
were supposed to take PO. I
What,
don't
you take Soul Ring, you
I
think?
think you take Soul Ring because that turns off PO. But then you would have lost because I would have drawn a blue card and I would have been able to force, which is really crazy. But I think
See,
Soul Ring
the
is the
thing about
take.
your hand though is like if you take the PO there, the rest of your hand doesn't actually do anything. Like a top would
Yeah,
have
but
been-
my hand also doesn't do anything if I don't have a Soul Ring.
Yeah.
I can't really activate top, and I
Well,
can't
either
cast
way,
PO.
either way, you're still going turn
Yeah.
one probe top.
Yeah.
So like, and then you'd still have PO. So I don't know.
I would have PO, but I don't have anything to bounce, so I don't have the mana to cast it. So I think in general, I think the Soul Ring's better, but it in fact worked out better
You
for
gonna
you.
play?
Yeah, I'm gonna play. Good luck. I want to mulligan this hand. It's like good, but like, I don't think it was good enough. It's tough to mulligan vintage hand because like these cards are so powerful, but like, wait a second, if I draw 6 and I get even
Then you're just
more
like, wait, this
powerful,
card's bad.
At which point it's like, okay, so I get another turn and do some stuff. Oh, you
Look, sir.
Yeah, you too.
Wouldn't have loved the sphere. Who's that?
Yeah, I'll keep this one. Scry.
Volume of cards in my deck that are mana?
Doesn't actually matter. The favorite modern scry doesn't matter.
Like, there's a lot of artifacts.
Now you're taking the
Oh, you've already had.
Purity. Bottom.
Yeah.
Sure.
2 mana to make 3 is not. 2 mana to make 3 with reverse
Go.
is not typically where I want to be.
UC?
Sure.
It's just a yes.
Ball therapy?
Yeah.
Forcible?
You can deal me 7 cards if I really want.
You got Chalice, Pearl, Tutor.
64.
Can I borrow a piece of your paper?
I can leave him up.
You mind?
No.
Okay.
It's 1.
You're up.
It was 1 mana source. Force will get me another turn away.
Demonic for ancestral. I'd rather this chalice be on 2, I think. I'm not really sure. It's hard without knowing how exactly your deck lists.
Yeah. Something that relies on you having a bad hand and me drawing well. Yeah, it wasn't a hand that actually did anything.
I'm gonna demonic.
Okay.
It was like playing land, Chromox, Sapphire, and then hope to draw another mana source and have you not play a sphere.
There's a lot of hands like that.
Yes.
Like how many turns do
It depends on what the non.
Yeah. Like if all the hands had gas in it, like.
Ancestral, target myself.
Yeah.
You can still lose. Sometimes your hand has all mana and
That's fine.
Go ahead.
If you heal for 4, you're allowed to draw 5.
Go for 4, you're not allowed to drop 5 mana.
So you wanted the sauce.
Ancestral, target myself.
Guess I should have put out 1. Yeah, that resolves.
Ancient.
I want to do ancestral so bad though.
There's a way to split pizza. Cross the line, or just go wherever you want.
I'm gonna pitch my into
Yeah.
mass target you.
Yeah.
Take the definite.
I like my life over doesn't matter. Tempered, so how really bad.
5 lands. One of them is like one more round.
Just thinking.
Yeah, that's fair. Got a nice, interesting choice here. Take the power. Yeah.
5 damage on
So
Is that bizarre?
Yeah, bizarre.
Sure.
whatever.
I'll activate it.
Okay.
I did not have all of them.
Very good at sleep.
World Voyager going to land?
Yep.
Okay.
You're up.
Draw. Graph Cage.
Yep.
And then Chalice on 1.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Go.
It's gonna be a fun staring contest, I believe.
Oh.
Emerald? Go.
Deal damage to you.
Is that a scorched? Yes, 18.
You're up.
I like it. That's sweet. Go. Go.
End step.
Like out of card with some basics.
Hercules recall.
I don't think I have it.
See, I thought this could happen. It's on the stack for sure.
Yeah.
I think we'll just hardcast first of all.
We're gonna get the vamp card.
Make sleeves, don't they?
Okay.
Sleeves. Be like this tall. Probably be pretty good though. Max Lotus counts were.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
End step. Bizarre.
That's good.
Unfortunately, I don't know what your hand is. You don't have a lot.
Look at my graveyard.
Can you
On
look at your
my
graveyard?
sideboard.
Yes,
Sorry.
yes. I was like, you most certainly can look at your graveyard.
If I had it, you were very good.
Such an odd game.
I'm sure you were as well.
Use dragon and Dark Ritual.
That makes sense.
Also during end step. Hercles you?
Oh my god.
Make that sound.
Crypt
Say
you.
Hercules in case of, like,
Yeah.
The seeds too.
Yeah.
Untap?
I have to discard.
Oh yeah.
Nope, I don't. Oh, I do.
Well,
Just have to discard one.
Yeah.
Okay. So untap.
your least
Yeah.
favorite words would be Academy Hercules. Brainstorm gets me there.
Ritual.
Yep.
Into.
Yep. All right, man.
Sun Scorcher.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Good game, man.
I figured I didn't have to put Chalice on 2 because I had so much graveyard hate already. That way you could, like, any kind of, all your rest of your deck's on 1.
Yeah.
I can just name 1, and then I have all this hate. And I was like, well, he probably brought in Hercules' hate. But I have a Crypt already. He would have to have, I guess it's just probably greedy not to put Chalice on 2.
1 was pretty good too, though. I have answers
Right,
for
so-
1 too.
Oh, you have like I
Plus,
think you have more
plus, like,
things on
my
1.
hand when you played it at 1 was literally just, and so I had to combo off with this regardless.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because
You don't really have to. You have to
because you had
Bizarre.
Crypt.
Yeah, but if
So
you're
you're
playing as Hercules, then like
No, but I'm saying, like, unless I get lucky off drawing the Bizarre, you can. I already had like my win factor Uno was like already in my yard too, so like your
Yeah.
Crypt was hitting at least 2 of my dragons and my Uno. I had to double check my board before I discarded that dragon though to make sure that I didn't board one out.